Hello there, YouTube. I must beg your pardon if you're hearing some weird beating, like electronic beats. That's the sort of a concert people are having at the edge of the forest. I'm in the forest, in the park. Because today is Moscow Day of the City, Moscow City Day. Day on which people commemorate the founding of this great city and engage in a plethora of cultural activities, as they call it. Bunch of senseless shit, if you ask me. Sorry, I'm not exactly in a festive mood today. But I'm back at the park. Someone has constructed this. They were felling trees here last year to clear the space for the electrical lines, and someone constructed this makeshift sort of fort, 3.5 walls, closing the spot. Probably with people were grilling meat here somewhere. I'm occupying this place. At the moment, I'm not smoking anything yet, but I will. And I will be, hopefully, smoking and reviewing. Let's start with the label. The Commonwealth by Gawith. One of the samples I got. Full strength mixture. Manufactured in the heart of English Lakeland for 200 years. And don't have much left. I'm almost done with it. With the sample. Here it is. Sorry. Sort of a dark, very dark leaf, ribbon cut. And the odor is primarily, I think, leadicky and not much grossiness. I think the Commonwealth is the reference to this mixture being equal parts. Well, not equal parts, being leadicky and Virginia, primarily, nothing else, basically. So I'm gonna fill my small Bertram meerschaum. Probably will try to do it on camera. Probably will spill a lot of it. Begging your pardon if someone thinks I'm wasting the tobacco. Sorry about that. I'm doing it as gently as I can, and at the same time I'm going to fill this to the brim, really, because I want to smoke it and clear the bowl. For the next sample I have, which will be a topic of another video, I'm gonna move it off camera so we won't have to look at this. And then, depending on how much time I have, how much time it will take me to smoke this, I'll film a video or two more. They're really going at it out there. Sorry. Someone is having fun. I really pity these guys, especially the pseudo-folklore guys. They're usually performing in front of, like 3 people. But such is the fate of unauthentic folklore performers. This is not authentic, everything that has electronic beats, not okay in my book. This is actually pretty moist. I wonder if it'll smoke at all. very moist. Very moist. I underestimated how moist it will be. Sorry about that. Wonder if it's even smokable. Well, it will start to whistle like this pipe usually does almost immediately. Good thing I brought a full bag of pipe cleaners for this. Well, I think I managed to start it. Get this one going. So, this tobacco was bought by yours truly with a couple of other blends in hope of finding a replacement or something to accompany one of my favorite mild Englishes, the Peterson Wild Atlantic. Which I heard was either they stopped shipping it to Russia or just producing it at all. That's not gunfire. Don't be afraid. I must say it won't replace Wild Atlantic, because my initial thought was it will be an English mixture, and it's not. I was a bit ignorant. I thought if it has Virginia and Latakia, well, that's your English blend, and it's not the case actually. If we look at tobacco reviews, it actually doesn't say English in the blend type. It says Virginia/Latakia. I cannot say I'm tasting much of the Virginia, the grassiness, flowery notes. Not really. Primarily just tobacco and Latakia. I got reminded a little bit. It reminds me of pirate cake. Which I already reviewed and didn't like that much. I've warmed up to it a bit last couple of days, but still. This is definitely not pirate cake. It's much more mild and kind of bland actually. don't think a hardcore Virginia or Latakia lover will love this. Just sort of there. You can get some of the little bit of bite if you push it like I'm doing right now. Starting to gurgle. Well, that's to be expected because it's so moist. Yak. Way too moist, but I need to finish this because I want to open another sample. And I need an empty jar for it, so not much to say about this really, other than a resounding nah. It's not complex at all, at least to my taste. You can get a little bit of this sort of campfirey taste out of it. Not much Virginia. It can be, I think, an oldie, smoke, if you are just after something to burn in your pipe. If you are after an incredible taste or combination of taste, I suggest you look elsewhere. The more I smoked it while I was smoking through this bowl and through this sample pack, I was constantly thinking I'm missing something, I'm missing something, I'm missing a certain taste, and I finally came to the conclusion that the thing I was missing is the Orientals, because all the other English mixtures I tried, they all contained Oriental tobacco, and this one doesn't. It's just a Virginia Latakia combination. So it's sort of like a dish with no salt or pepper in it, for me at least. Too bland, I'm afraid. So sorry, people at Samuel Gawith. I cannot recommend it. I can only recommend it to someone who just wants something to burn in a pipe. Maybe someone who loves mild Latakia blends with nothing else in it. Will probably be a variant. Anyway, I think I hear someone's coming, so I'm gonna cut this here. If that's the only video that will come out of this sitting, I bid you a nice weekend, happy puffing. I'll be back real soon with another one of my videos. Until then, see you people. Bye.